Mina-san, get ready for these uncut early access Patreon exclusives. We're gonna have anime, we're gonna have TV shows, movies, and more. So go ahead and look at that link in the description below. Mina-san, Ohio konnichiwa, oyasumi. I'm Iris, and today we're watching episode 3, Blood and Shadow of the Calamity series. Last episode was very, very good. I think the main things to take out of that is, you know, when they split up into 3 groups where Loquacious and Sarah got the information on Vespin. We really needed that. Getting the backstory on, you know, the antagonist is really important. Going to, I can't remember whose office they went to, but Paisha and Layrin went to talk to that dude, and they found some information about the Tree of Names, and just the fact that he had built like a portal inside. It was just like, how did you get away with this? I think just because you were a high-ranking person, nobody ever tried to like inspect none of your stuff, because he had so much information on like I said, the Tree of Names and the pack with the Shari. It was just like, why do you have this stuff? They killed him super quick though. That was our first fight of the series, and it went by so quick. We about to have another one though, because at the end of the episode we seen Dean Hollow. But and then we had the stuff with the prophecies with Nidus and Xerxes. So basically Loris, and I think they said it was something outside of the city, like Hall of Divinations or something like that. Some folks was telling them that this was a false prophecy, most likely from Loris's influence. Jesus, I can't talk. But we needed to hear that, because we got the prophecy, Avalere is going to fall, and this lady is convinced that she wants to believe it's a false prophecy. This great city with these great magicians, how can this city fall? We gonna find out, sis. So let's get right to the episode.
To Exandria Unlimited. Calamity. I'm your humble GM, Brandon Lee Mulligan. It is so thrilling to invite you all back to Avalere, the city of crowns. Why is everyone so nervous?
Why are we nervous, sir?
Everyone feels fine. It's all good. If you're just joining us, we now tell you a tale of a long-lost city in the ancient history of Exandria. A city that was long gone by the time of our modern adventures here at Critical Role, but it flew once. How much longer it may fly is up to our
couple hours
heroes here. And
ooh, I like her bun.
Little recap. In our last episode that we left off, strings were brought together as a conspiracy was unlocked. The Ring of Brass, those members of the High Society of Avalere who do all the moving and shaking, gathered together at the Feast of Amir at the Palazzo Porco and realized something was amiss. Artifacts of the Archmage Vespin Chloris had come aboard, and talking to a young Pervon Sewell and putting together clues from a crime scene in a psychometric chamber, we realized something most foul had been attempted. And what's worse, it seems to have succeeded. We also now find the eve of the replenishment, the most significant, to call it a holiday is almost, it's every 7 years, you know? It's a incredibly significant, potent, magical ritual that the city of Avalere conducts as it lands back on its terrestrial sister city, Cath Moira. And there are many important arcane elements of this that our architect Arcane Laren has clued us into, but also on this eve of an apogee solstice in which the impossible has become possible, and Avalere's crown jewel, the center of its arcane research, the astral layrite, an engine that would allow the city to travel not only across the face of Exandria.
That would have been so cool if they could have succeeded with that. But I think it still would have ended bad. It would have been a lot of wars because people would have been jealous and wanted that technology.
We are returning after seeing the astral layrite, after attending the Hall of Records at the Herald's Tome, where we saw evidence that a younger Vespin Chloris, while alive, had spoken of these matters to none other than Lycretia Hollow and Loris of the Weaver's Mask. Our Architect Arcane and our Keeper of Scrolls busted the door down and killed
this episode is 5 hours
in a single round. You know, if you're planning on killing all your PCs, don't be extra unfair. Run that shit rules as written. That guy would be dead. He'd be dead so fast. You gotta play it as it lays. And our first night in Guildmaster Golden Scythe went to the Hall of Prophecy.
Yeah, he finessed his way in there.
Perhaps fewer oracles had gone mad.
That's crazy. That means a lot
doing exactly as
of people got the same
the
prophecy and just couldn't take it.
Else. And we had one last interaction between our first night and the Lord of the Hells. What that could portend, I cannot say, because what I know is
he hasn't told anybody yet.
Groups of heroes spoke. They decided to all come back together because the helmswoman of Avalier, the guild master of the Navigators Guild, Akami Ro, in reporting no problems whatsoever to her direct report, the Architect Arcane.
Oh yeah, she was. Yeah.
Rushing to the Dawn's Ledge.
Sheesh.
You arrived in the middle of the street, found Lycretia Hollow, member of the Ring of Silver, Dean of the Throne of Necromancy, who had earlier that evening left a vial of poison as a gift.
Yeah, she needs to be slapped just for that. I know she did a lot of crazy stuff.
She wrote,
but
lives, stories, even ages. Without any further ado,
yeah, you going down with us then? How about that?
I feel like there's a lot of fun.
It's not the way I do. I'm glad you feel now.
My brain and my butthole are in hell right now.
Hey, well, lots about to join them, folks. Get ready for tonight's episode of Critical Role. Hello! They were making chicken noises. Welcome back to Critical Role. They were, and I'm letting them know, and the people deserve to know.
Since we're nervous, okay? We're nervous.
Is it a snitch or am I a reporter to the people? You know, So, we return to the neighborhood of Dawn's Ledge. The fireworks extravaganza is in a momentary lull overhead as it prepares for its grand finale, and you see little pieces of illumination around you. This is the easternmost side of the city, near the helm itself, the headquarters of the Navigators Guild. But why describe it more with my mouth when I could just show you where you are?
I was wondering what that was. So much detail. Yeah, because we about to fight right here.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, this is the way.
Whoa, wait, what is that big, telescopy thing?
The big telescopy thing.
I'll move her.
Get up, move around, see what you
It's an
get.
observatory.
It's an observatory.
That's so cool.
This white horse looking like Artax over here.
Beautiful.
I've seen both our attacks.
I'm doing that. Bardo's huge.
I'm going to go ahead and let you know, that observatory right there, that's the helm. Okay? That's the helm of the Navigators Guild. That's where theoretically Akami Ro would be. However, I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys to place yourselves where you would have come from. So first thing I need to do is actually give all of you your miniatures.
Oh,
Gorgeous day.
There he is.
Would you pass this over to
Majestic
loquacious
wow.
Xerxes?
Hell
yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Give him a griffin.
Here is, there's Sarah.
Oh, watch out.
And of course our archmages who have already seen some decent hair meetings. Here you go. Oh, and there is one more mini.
Yes.
This is Tempest.
That is so cool. I want to close up.
What a beautiful baby. Let's go ahead and pass Tempest on down to Circular Res.
Oh, dude, this paint job is sick.
Very, very
So spacey
Dude,
and
he got
galaxy.
Cosmos in his wings. He got Cosmos in his wings. You got wings with Cosmos.
Great taste. It's great.
Okay.
Do they see this? Is that, or they not?
Someone can.
Someone can.
You'll see it.
Zoom it in hands.
Right?
We'll take pictures.
Was that a big old broomstone?
That's a big old broomstone right there.
Brennan, for us, which direction were we heading, and which direction is our felled person that works with
Do you guys think you would have taken back roads to arrive here, or would you have just gone by the straightest route? Direct.
Yeah. Whatever's
You will all be starting right here.
When somebody gets cut off,
So, everyone feel free to pass up your minis. They'll go right here. And I will assume that you are traveling together for safety as you arrive. But let me know about the placement that you all want.
I mean, yeah, I don't think we expected to have to kill it, or I guess we knew
someone was
in the back
for me.
Yeah, somebody out here plotting.
Cool. But how do I? I'm riding Tempest.
And then would you be overhead?
And you're
Yeah.
your
Oh
guy.
yeah,
I get to ride this dude.
you got it.
So yeah, how do I? Should we
we got stand.
You got tab, we got it all.
And then I'll just let him represent both of us, I suppose, because
Yeah.
Well, you can do that, or if you want to be extra, if you want to be extra cute, can I see you do for a second? This is one of the first things that me and Matt bonded over was this little pieces of blue tack, courtesy of Mr. Rick Perry, who showed it to me. It's a wonderful trick, and that's how we're going to get Xerxes where he belongs, on the back of his celestial steed.
Aww.
Why? It's like we can't express the It's not adrenaline. It's just like childlike.
Of course. Yeah, there's sort of a butt stamping thing that wants to happen here a little bit.
It's like a gondola.
He rides like a circus rider.
I think Matt made that joke like 12 years ago, probably.
That is so cool.
Guys, a griffin gets its wings.
Yes. There's something different.
Lucretia Hollow.
Yeah, y'all need to. She deserves to be slapped up.
With some protectors. A skeletal guard surrounds her.
So we're not even hiding. She's just being out with it.
Vibes.
Fully out and about with it. She is surrounded by her skeletal guard. Damn! As a necromancer, I think in this age, in a sort of place like Avalier, there's not a religious rule against animating undead. It's just gauche. So,
Could you imagine?
Undead creatures?
she has some undead animated nearby her.
So they just guarding her.
It's like a little Wikipedia.
I want to get real specific with my positioning. I want to be just like right above the front line, just like 10 feet, just barely above them. So like they have griffin feet, like kind of right above them.
Amazing. So yeah, you are like hovering over your allies here, extending any,
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
I got a paladin. The paladin. So.
Yep. For all of you here, I'll say, Sarah, you immediately noticed that those figures you saw on the roof vanish from sight.
Cool.
Give me a perception check. We'll call it a DC 25.
DC
25.
That's unfair.
28.
Oh, that's because they all high level.
Beats a 25.
It sure does. On that roll. There were 4 figures, and I'll actually go ahead and place those because you would recognize all of them, that have now been rendered in. That would now be rendered invisible. So unless you have means of seeing invisibility, you can't see these. But Sarah, you clock, and on that telepathic bond, will be able to communicate to everybody here what is going on.
We're fucked.
Oh my gosh.
Another one here. And another one perched.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so they got like how many 5 or 6 undead around her. Then she got people on the buildings.
Yeah.
Invisible.
We'll have him post up right here. So that is where you find yourself. As they cast spells, we can check the range if you would like me to check the range.
No. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I just yelled, you get one.
Lycratia observes all of you walking towards the helm. Ah, the ring of brass. Happy eve of the replenishment.
Bro.
What brings 6 such important functionaries all the way to this corner of Avalier?
Ma'am.
Just checking on the landing of the city, as is my job and right. What are you and your little skeletons doing here?
As she's talking, I draw my sword, and it starts crackling with divine energy and starts to pulse.
Right. What are you doing here?
I understand that you may have some questions.
Yeah, after you ran.
Perhaps it would be easier for some friends to answer. Magister friend?
Who's here? Not him.
Not that guy. We don't know this guy.
Yes! No, this guy came to me earlier.
We should have killed him when he was here.
Should have killed us. Milus?
Can you imagine? I attacked
You see walking out of the door of the helm and approaching out to about here.
Damn, middle of the street.
Middle of the street. You see a sort of reedy magister step out.
This is the dude that came. Okay.
Thank you very
That's why
much,
Knight is.
Dean
Okay.
I hope everything is all right.
So they were trying to get Knight caught
The
up.
helmswoman Rose indisposed at the moment, but she sends her regards to all of you here in Collected. Give me a
Sir, who are you?
perception
I don't believe nothing coming out your mouth.
check. Actually, and anyone can do this, but yeah.
Dude, let's go.
That's why Lou said he should have killed him.
him.
Oh my gosh.
Let him do it. Yeah.
Sarah, your training, it's all about spotting illusions, shapeshifters, all sorts of magic before it can become a problem. Milus is a thin and reedy man, very slight. The front door of the helm is a broad door, about 8.5 feet up and about, 3, maybe like 4 more feet wide. Hefty door. As Milus, this thin and reedy man, steps through it, he goes,
Ooh. So he has back problems.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's definitely what it
You
is.
watch him. The stoop is one thing. It's really that shifting of his shoulders. 4-foot door frame should be wide enough for anyone to just walk.
But he
through.
said 8 feet tall.
So he's got something up that's hiding the way he really looks.
I hope there's no trouble to have caused you to come racing here to Dawn's Ledge. From whence did you all arrive?
None of your business. Why are they questioning them as if they have the right to?
We were. I'm here to conduct an interview.
An interview. These fine friends of mine were helping with some of my equipment. We'd hope to sit down and discuss your reactions to the replenishment. And are you excited about it? What was your name again, sir?
Go ahead and give me a deception, and I know you're very good at it, but this will be with disadvantage.
Not great. Not great.
Oh.
Okay, that's 22.
You see, roll an insight. Oh, I'm afraid my constitution fails me. Perhaps tomorrow might be a more advantageous time to conduct such an interview. I'm sure you will have many responsibilities to attend to.
I'm still trying to figure out why she's walking through the street with all these undead.
Wings out, and I'm gonna fly up to the top of this sort of.
You kick off, and you hear like Krisha go, Calamity! Oh, you run further! And everyone roll initiative. What language was that? Infernal. Who speaks Infernal?
Raise your hand.
No.
Raise your hand.
Do not speak Infernal.
Guys, electives courses are important.
Did we all hear her yell "knauf" basically, but in like
I have comprehend languages, but you know.
I rolled a 25 perception, deception, by the way. I forgot. I can't roll below a 25.
Which one do I want?
Yeah, can I throw up a? Well, she already did it. Never mind. If I do.
It wasn't too. I just needed to know for my own information.
That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, I mean comprehend languages.
Oh yes. Oh,
If I
to
wanted
understand.
to.
oh times yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Let's go ahead and do it.
Wait,
Everyone.
I'm rolling initiative. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So much.
So much.
Oh, the music. Oh, I'm stressed.
Okay.
All right.
It's funny when you're
Okay.
like. It's not fun.
Every time I look at someone else's rolls, it feels like I'm like coughing.
Everyone, so we'll go around the table and let me know what you rolled. Nidus, what did you roll?
21.
21. Pasha.
Also rolled a 21.
Amazing. Xerxes.
10.
10. All right. Loquacious.
17.
17. Laren.
4.
And Saret.
17.
So Loquacious, Saret,
You guys are good.
you,
Yeah.
Pasha.
Xerxes.
Who has the higher dex between you two?
I think me.
Okay.
That's very. No. Yes, me.
You. This is a
Yeah.
plus 3.
Sarah, Loquacious, Xerxes.
Nidus, Pasha, Loquacious, Saret, Xerxes.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Okay. Oh shit. Fuck.
Unbelievable. Nidus.
Be cool, guys.
Nidus
You got
and Pasha,
this.
You have split initiative and you act first.
Okay. Over the telepathic bond, I think the Infernal is kicked up. They seem to be in attack mode. What are we attempting to reach the helm, or what exactly are we?
Subdue them.
Okay.
First night kicking into high gear.
Kill these folks.
How much space is between me and homie dot friend? The friend.
Oh, Mr. Milus friend.
My friend.
Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and do this then. Between you and Milus friend, you're talking about 70 feet.
70 feet. Okay, coolio. Let's do it. All right, we're going full attack mode. No, we're not holding back. I'm gonna drop 2 sorcery points for a quicken spell summoning draconic spirit.
Okay.
Talk about the dragon. I gotta go get a dragon.
That little run he just did, he's
As
been
the
waiting
role,
to
as-
pull that
as
out.
comes with the title of being the dragon of Avalier, you are given a protective spirit that is the original dragon who guarded the horde that is what the Golden Scythe our entire holdings are based on the death of the horde of the dragon that used to guard the top of this mountain. And so, it comes with the role. You get a free dragon.
Hey, dragons are always cool.
Who here speaks Draconic? Nidus, what does this spell look like as you pop this off?
I think it's fully a coin that I keep in my breast pocket that I pull out. What is the name of the dragon? The original dragon that I don't know, had its horde on Toramuna.
Yes. Hold on one second. Oh, this is in a different lore document. Why didn't I put this in the main one?
Get it. I want to know its name.
The dragon of Avalier. The coin goes up. And the spiritual form of Shao Korjan.
Who?
Shao Korjan. Appears and says,
wow.
As the gold, you see that its spirit appears as the gold piece leaves, the first gold piece that was taken from its hoard, and its spirit is summoned in its ghost, grasping for its old hoard.
That is so cool.
And the coin disappears in midair, reappearing in your pocket, and it turns to you and says what it has said every time you summoned it before. Is my memory mocked anew?
It says that
yeah, that dragon is still pissed. Damn humans.
The Shao Korsan. Enemies ahead. And I'm gonna gesture to Miles' friend.
Hell yeah! You're just gonna let it just rip towards it?
So I'm going to. I would like to ride it.
Ride the spirit dragon?
I'm on its back, and we're together going to ride at Miles' friend. It has a fly speed of 60. I also take one of its resistances when it's summoned, so I will now have resistance to necrotic damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And the two of us are going to just fly at Miles' friend. I'll hop off, and I'm going to take 2 attacks, and it will also take its attacks.
Oh, you're hopping off when you get there?
Yes, I will. Alright, unless you'll let me attack.
Oh, look at the dragon, dude.
I don't see any reason not to.
I'm swinging from the back of a dragon.
Fuck yeah.
Basic.
Hell yes. Big opening move. Big opening move. We've lost the guildmaster. As you approach,
Whatever you like.
so the dragon has, because you can summon the dragon a little bit ahead of you.
Yes.
Move.
It has 60 fly.
It has a speed of 60 fly. Cool. So you use half your movement to sort of jump up, and then half to, or actually, yeah, you use half your movement to mount up. The dragon descends on Mila's friend. Go ahead and take your attacks.
Great. I'll go first.
I want to see what this guy really looks like.
Okay. 22.
22 hits.
Net 20.
Ooh.
So the first one, and on the second attack, I will flourish. So that'll be, make that a defensive flourish. So first attack is going to do just a cool 10 points of damage.
Bless you.
Second attack will do 9, 18, 18 plus 4.
I was just looking at Sam's shirt. Is that
22.
his face or someone's face on his shirt?
Total.
The second one was 22.
The second one was 22. First one was 10. For a total of 32.
That's gonna be distracting.
And my AC. Which one of the D10s do you want me to make my my bump to AC?
Go with your first one.
Okay, I was honestly too excited, and now all the dice are moved. I think it was 4 or 5.
Yeah, great.
So we'll say the 4 bump to AC. So we're at 22 AC, and then the dragon will go.
Go for it.
Okay. Dragon goes, and he'll take all of his attacks on Miles' friend. Let's see.
The name Miles' friend is slowly becoming Miles' friend. Miles' friend.
half the spell's level, rounded down. So it's 2 attacks. 2 attacks, which is plus your tell spec. What's my tell spec? That's plus
Just everyone's
5.
making a this part.
That's gonna be a 14 and a 7 to hit on its attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Either one of those hit.
14 and 7 do not hit.
Great.
This is a dragon we're talking about.
It is a dragon. And then Miles' friend needs to make a dexterity saving throw against the DC. Miles' friend needs to make a spell. DC.
He succeeds on that save.
Right.
Miles, get over here and tell your friend.
And he'll take 3 more points of damage.
You see. So first of all, Nidus, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Oh, you got it. Also,
He probably knocked his illusion down.
Way above this man. Arcana?
Yeah.
29.
Ooh.
29. So first of all, I don't think anyone here has seen the Guildmaster of the Golden Scythe pop off in a second. A former pirate captain leaps aboard a magical, like, translucent, glittering dragon, and take to the sky. You swing at Milos, hitting his neck twice, going in about 1/8 of an inch. And you immediately can tell that something is wrong. Number one, you know that those blows were deadlier in general. And you can only you don't know what to assume at first. I'm going to roll some concentration checks. That's a natural 1 on a concentration check.
Yes!
Hey.
Oh no!
You begin to understand why your weapon attacks were not as effective as you would have otherwise wanted them to be, as the true form.
Oh! You grabbed the wrong mini!
No, I grabbed the right mini.
What is that?
Milos goes, Guildmaster, if we just handled business a little. And spreads out his wingspan wide. You look at a true devil.
Oh,
gosh. Holding you here in the middle of the street. Nidus, any bonus actions from you?
That was everything. That was bonus action.
Yep.
Action.
Pasha, you watch the Guildmaster facing down a being of the hells in front of you. That
How did
has
it
not
get
walked
here?
earlier in your lifetime.
Whoa.
See?
I'm up.
They've been opening portals and all kind of stuff. Who knows who brought it
Is there, like, a
here?
shimmer in the air, or is he just there?
The fact that
the stark and
Hollow is with
This
him.
creature is here. He's not wreathed in flames. Looks like some kind of devil. You smell a stink of like matted fur. Blood drips off of him. It's the blood. It's like the blood of a lather, like a horse that's being run to death. There's a dull red to his eyes, like when you think a fire has all the way gone out, and you like kick a log, and a couple dull red glows coming out of its eyes. It is a being of malevolent will rendered here in physical form.
Does it have anything to do with the Lord of Hells?
Not that tall. I would say he's a good 15 feet tall.
That's why I was bending down to get out of
Pasha
that
thinks to
door.
herself, well, dragon beats demon. And I really don't like what's her butt, Miss Lycratia over here, is Spartan. So I'm just going to kind of take a few steps forward and take my orb, and you see it burst into flame, and it kind of starts to levitate in the air for a little bit as a meteor comes striking down, and I do a fireball on her and her little skeletal minions.
Hell yes. What is the range on fireball?
It's 150 feet, so hopefully I'll move up if I need it.
Cool. I think you should be good. Because that's 80 right there.
Okay.
So you are good to fire from right where you are if you would like.
I will just kind of fire it, and then I'm gonna kind of tuck. Shit, there's people on the roof. We're just on the roof. Can I like just kind of peek in these little pillars in here? Kind of take a little half cover.
Do you want to take some half cover? Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Good instinct. You duck into the pillars there.
I'm in there.
You are in there. Hell yeah. You duck into that place there.
Attack and then dunk for cover. I feel you.
Oh, there you go.
Go for it. You get, well, before you roll, actually, I'm going to see one last thing here.
What is this? What is
Don't
this?
like that.
I don't like that at
Right.
all.
Somebody
Keisha,
attacking her
your
from across the
instinct
street.
as a wizard gets you just out of the 60-foot range.
Ooh.
And the other mage who could hit you doesn't have line of sight, so you're good to go.
All right. 10d6. Let's go. 6, 12, 14, 16, plus 3, 19. 26, 34. 34.
Come on, man.
34 fire damage. Unbelievable.
I just want to get rid of those scalies.
So I have good news and bad news. We're going to talk about the bad news first.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to, as this begins, the first thing we're going to do is talk about Lycretia Hollow. And I'm going to let you know that Lycretia wants a roll of 11 or higher right here. And I'll roll it in front of the board to be as a kindness. So that you know we're all on the straight and narrow. 17. So you duck underneath those pillars in the tower on the corner of the street. Lycretia looks at you and says, Pasha, we've worked together for so long. Your fireball streaks from your hand, and because you're hiding under there, it can't arc up. So you see a bead of flame zoom out, Nidus, right underneath your dragon. And you see Lycretia says, to the other side. Her eyes roll up in her head, and she vanishes, and she is gone.
Gone
as she
where?
Gone.
No, she's still there, right?
But she has nonetheless vanished. However, that was so much damage, we don't even have to roll saves for these guys. They are obliterated.
Good.
All of the skeletons are consumed in flame. Any bonus actions from Pasha?
No.
But that's why she ran.
Come on.
She's like, no, she doesn't like.
She's like,
She's hiding
I'll actually say,
somewhere.
'cause you were aiming right at her. Go ahead and give me a Arcana check.
12.
No idea what you did. Something bad. But you're
Something bad.
The dragon's in the way.
I'm sorry. It's somewhat translucent.
Even on a 12,
Oh my
you were
gosh.
dealing with a ready to action. She had something up the sleeve, ready for something to pop
As soon as
off.
that pops off. Okay. She ready.
Pasha, that is your turn. Okay.
Great.
Now,
Unless they have higher.
We don't know where to go.
our Milas, if that is his real name, is going to step up.
Backwards, so it's.
If that's his name.
How's that right?
22. That's one hit.
Damn it.
Nidus. Milas lashes out with a claw, deals you 18 points of damage, and is going to come around with a tail attack as well.
I thank the Lord for that good speech from our friend.
And Milas whips around with a barbed tail that you can see is dripping venom.
Oh my gosh.
And you slide all the way out of the dragon's saddle, and it sails over your head.
Still got it.
Still got it.
I just does feel like just a vertebrae in his back, oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, talking. Oh, okay.
You have approximately 1 hour before you can't move.
Chiropractor tomorrow for sure.
Brother.
Incredible.
I see how.
So, what you see next, racing out from the corner, Xerxes, you would recognize these guys. These are part of Findris's spell guard. So these are like eldritch knights of the city.
Okay.
They, both of them are going to rush out.
And help us? And be our friends?
And be our
No, they about to attack y'all.
After one round! Look at that! We beat them so badly, they were like, Brennan's like, oh, this combat's not going to be worth it.
Let's see how fast these guys can make it. Okay. Crouching behind this building, you see moving faster than human speed should allow. These armored spell knights come out. Lycretia howls at them. And the next thing that Lycretia says as they start running, having vanished, her voice just echoes from all sides in this space. You see, she calls up and says, "Kill them all.
Oh gosh.
The blood of the Master's chosen. He lives."
Master's chosen.
You see them both run the fuck. That was her voice from all places.
He lives.
Who's the Master's chosen?
I want to be the Master's chosen.
Xerxes.
I'm so sorry. One more time. Can you be more specific for, everyone in class?
Okay.
Is there a rough point at which one that would be?
Real-time update. Real-time update. I got a software update on my phone.
Protection from good and evil, right?
Yep, I do.
That little blessing.
Protection from evil might be useful.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had that blessing.
Let's go try to kiss this one.
That's a lot of dice.
I don't
okay. Sorry for this. That's 14 plus 3. Saret. 2 swings, miss. The third swing connects for 17 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
He's on the
And
roof,
then
right?
13, 23.
I thought he jumped on the roof.
32 psychic damage.
Can I use my uncanny dodge to have that 32 psychic?
You can actually dodge the whole attack if you'd like. However, I'll also point out, am I incorrect? Do you have armor of psychic damage resistance?
Oh, I do! I got a fucking cloak!
So that's going to be
armor of psychic resistance. I have resistance to psychic damage. I need to remember that shit. Thank you, Brennan.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna kill you guys. I'm gonna be fair the whole time.
So that's actually 17 plus 16.
Yes.
Which is 32. Okay.
Sorry. So yeah, you took 17 plus 6. Yes, 17 plus 16 is 32. So if you want Uncanny Dodge to have that, you can tell that was on a nat 20. This guy runs up, gets one across the chest. You spring back with your wings out to just make it a glancing blow instead of a truly mortal wound.
Yeah, I took 16 points of damage.
You see these spell guard are totally how to put it? They don't appear to have any infernal runes on them. They look like Lucretia looks. These look like your companions. One of them is Findris. You recognize one of the protectors of the city who is running up. No words
So
of
they've
recognition,
just
attacking.
Would you consider an Eldritch Knight, just for context, a spellcaster?
Yes. The guy you are attacking, I'll say, no roll even necessary.
So they all
You
just
have seen enough
on.
people run with haste on them before.
They just taking orders from the Ring of Silver. Do they know what's going on? Do they know about Vespin and the Betrayer Gods?
For Loquacious. Gonna take 3 attacks.
3?
That's if they know, that's crazy.
Okay.
To try to bring, I'm gonna bring down this whole city.
His Loquacious within 10 feet of me. I was hovering above the front line.
Yeah, I would say if you want to have angled yourself to be there, you can be. Yeah.
Okay.
We can position you closer back over
He's
here.
hovering above the front line at least. The back
Yeah.
maybe.
You can get everybody. You're in a tight clump. 8, 12.
Ideal D&D formation.
Loquacious, you are hit twice for 20 damage on the first hit.
No.
No?
Arcane Ward.
What's that mean?
I'm going to use my reaction to push my Arcane Ward on the Loquacious. It takes all of the damage.
Look at his face.
It doesn't take all 20?
All 20's gone.
Okay, another attack incoming.
You love me.
Jesus, that's an impossibly good roll. It's going to be 39
Oh my
damage.
god.
It's my turn. I use my reaction to use my Guardian's Aura, and you just see this like bright burst of light just jump out of Xerxes, and in front of you, you see for a second this like
Everybody's
image of him
protecting
with the shield
Loquacious.
absorbing the damage I take instead.
You take all that damage?
He's like, I am so loved. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Xerxes.
You beautiful man.
Just lay down and cry in the street.
You can thank me later.
I'll thank you publicly on television.
Oh my gosh.
Sarah, you're going to be up to act. Both of these spell guard of the city have rushed out with some incredibly powerful blows. You see that their swords are ringing with a reverberating psychic energy. Just the touch of them is enough to like burst capillaries in your nose and head as they strike you. It is your turn.
I'm still on the ground, so I haven't successfully kicked up into the area, correct?
That is correct, yes.
Okay, so is just one of these spell slingers, ringers hit is on me, or two in melee with me?
At this moment, one is in melee with you, another is in melee with Loquacious, farther than 5 feet away.
Do I wanna fuck around? Yeah, I think I kind of do. He's all hasted and shit, though. Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to use Insightful Fighting, and I'm going to take one attack. So it's my insight check against their deception check.
Oh, yeah.
And if I succeed, my next attack will get sneak attack. That is 19.
19. The spell guard fighting you.
Actually, no, sorry, that's a 23.
23?
I can't roll lower than 10.
Can't roll lower than a 10. The guy you are fighting has received lots of training in how to efficiently kill other warriors. Has received no training in how to fight the Eyes of Atelier. You've got this guy wherever you want him at the drop line.
Yeah. Dope. I'll take one swipe with my hawk to hit. That's a 25 to hit.
That is definitely going to hit. Let's go.
And this
Right.
will have sneak attack, which is how many 70s and 76? I think it sure is. Thanks. And this guy. All right. 12, 17.
Everybody's whispering.
24 points of slashing damage.
24 points of slashing damage?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You see the dude you're fighting takes 24 points like a champ. However, that is a big concentration check for him. He's got to beat a 12 on a Constitution saving throw. You know what? Again, we'll keep it fair. I'll roll in front of the board. This guy needs. I have a tray back. You know what? I'll get my little tray out there. This guy needs a 6 or higher. 4. Sarah, as you pop up with your wings and you hit this guy on either side of his head, rattle him, drop an axe into his shoulder, right in a nerve that you know 9 times out of 10 will make a mage drop concentration. Haste. When you lose haste, you lose your whole next round.
I also forgot to roll a d6 plus 6. So, oh no, I'm sorry, it's a d6 plus 7. So that's 6 plus 7, 13 extra points of damage.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, man.
I got all my d6s lined up now, kid. Sorry about that.
There we go. You watch him, as he drops concentration, he collapses into a magical lethargy that you saw Laren have earlier at the Ivy table when she dropped her cut through the party haste. Incredible. Huge moves. Sarah, any movement from you?
No, not at this. Not right now. Not right now.
I will say, because you so effectively dropped this dude's concentration, he will not get text opportunity on you if you move.
Bye, I'm out. Come on, 60 feet straight up. And
60 feet straight up?
And having seen those 4 individuals that were visible turn invisible, I will just clock the one that is danger closest to us, and I will head in the direction of the corner of the building closest to Artax over there.
Hell yeah. Cool. So you're headed for the corner with this no good Nick over here. Copy that. Yeah.
Only 50 feet far. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you drop your dude, and 50 feet is definitely enough. You can be up on the corner if you want to.
Gargoyle it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Done deal. Incredible. Loquacious, you're up.
Do the blade.
And there's a guy right in front of me. Is this, what did you say his name was? Finis or what?
Findris.
And this is him?
This is him. The guy fighting you is the...
They're supposed to be protectors of the city,
Findris
right?
Lightbreaker, spell sword of the tribunal.
What?
This is a guy he's almost like a bailiff. Like his job is to apprehend magical criminals and things like that. But you know that's not what he's doing here right now.
Are their eyes their own?
Right, like, are they being controlled? Like, that's what I was trying to figure it out.
What's going on with their faces?
Yeah, they got those red eyes. Don't you know it's a bad guy?
I would say you're trained to look for that kind of stuff, like domination. You think this guy's as rotten as Lucretia?
Wow.
Underneath my feet.
So Lucretia, you're looking at the
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
You see Findris looks at you, who this guy is very much in a different world than you are. You know, this is not.
This is
this guy doesn't do
crazy.
public-facing things.
And they're betraying their whole city. That's crazy to me.
Damage is saved, right? You see, looking at someone that he thought for sure he was about to drop, standing in front of them, he goes, "I hope you know, Mr. Seeley, it's not personal. I remain a huge fan."
Yeah, I'm a fan of you, but I'm trying to take your life.
I'll
What?
get out my quill to sign an autograph. But instead of signing an autograph, I will I'll wave it in front of him hypnotically, and for a moment, maybe my face sort of just dances in appearance and changes into that of what's her name? Hollow?
Yeah.
Dean Hollow?
Dean Hollow, yeah.
And I'll just say to him, I'll command him, go take care of the devil, please. And I'll cast Dominate Person on him.
Ooh.
Hell yes. Okay, here we go. What is the saving throw on Dominate Person?
18 Wisdom.
18 Wisdom. Here we go.
Come on.
18 Wisdom. He just rolled a 15. Plus 6.
That would have been so good.
He powers through the spell, sneering at you. And he goes, "No. My mind is my own, Mr. Seeley."
Now he's more pissed off.
I don't like your villains. They're kind of cool, but really awful.
Right.
Fun to watch.
Am I allowed to use Misty Step as a bonus action? Because I've already cast a spell?
You've already cast a spell, so unfortunately, no. If you have any cantrips that are bonus actions or a way to make them bonus actions, you can do that. And you also, I think, have some bonus actions like Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get away from this guy.
Yeah.
Yes. So I will, seeing that failed, I will just rock around him to the other side without leaving his melee.
Cool.
To his back, and then I will point up at Xerxes and say, excuse me, I missed. Could you take that?
Oh my
Inspire
gosh.
you with a D10.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come save my life, please.
Okay. Reappearing.
How?
Lucretia appears slightly in front of where she was before. Magical distance on our friend Lucretia, our old pal.
How far is she from me?
From you, she is only about 40 feet.
Okay. It's not.
This is dope. I want to go to here. But not right now. Yes, exactly.
This is too much.
Holy crap. I bet you get a great bratwurst, you know?
And they haven't got anybody that's on the roofs
It's
yet.
got that, like, polish, you know?
It's too much going down. They said it was some
Polish of, like, it's just
spellcasters
street meat, but, like,
right in front of
organic.
them.
Yes, the vendors here sell Beyond Meat for sure.
Beyond bratwurst.
And they look down on Impossible.
Oh my gosh.
Soul that
You see on the corner, Sear Steakhouse. They do a great tomahawk. You know, they really do.
You're paying for bone.
That's where the first be.
Hell yeah.
Important thing.
So you see that Lycretia reappears and is trying to look for Paisha and can't see you through the swarm of the devil and dragon fighting. Looks up at you, Nidus, and says, "Get out of my way." And a pure hand of bone, a giant's hand, erupts out of the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Appears in front of you and is going to come right for you.
Is it like a thing? It's like its own thing?
It's like its own thing. It's like hanging in space.
Holy crap.
I'm going to need an athletics check. The DC you were trying to beat is a 24.
With that fresh vertebrae that you just popped.
What?
This isn't an attack. It's not making an attack on me,
Nope.
correct?
Mhm.
Okay. You want an athletics check?
Athletics, yes.
What do you want me to hit?
Yeah.
24 on athletics.
It's near impossible.
All things are...
I got as close as I ever could have come. That's going to be a 21.
Incredible. All of you watch Nidus is taken off of the dragon's back.
I know his
and
back
the,
already going
massive
through it.
bony hand floating in space begins to crush you. That is, and after that, Lycretia is going to move forward. Let's see here. Move forward to right about here. Get right about there. I'm going to roll in front of the board for her again. She wants an 11 or higher.
Oh,
She didn't
baby.
get it.
Oh, baby.
So Lycretia just steps forward. However, as she steps forward, you see flickering around her multiple versions of her. beginning to step.
Oh my gosh.
So
I'm playing for keeps, guys.
I'm using all the rules. All right. That is Lycretia's turn. Sir Xerxes Ilores. That's you.
Okay. So
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be helping
Nidus is getting
Lucretia.
crushed.
I think I have a way out.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a way out.
Hey, what's up, guys? Peace.
And everyone else is still down here.
Of these two spell guard down here, Findrus has not been hit yet, has he?
No.
But the other one has.
The other one has, and the other one is fully out of it, like gone. Like that one's gonna lose his next turn because the haste got dropped.
Love it. Okay, so I'm going to swoop down, even though I'm just like kind of, I'm kind of right above. So what happens is Tempest just kind of pivots and kind of sort of turns on his side a little bit, just enough for me to swipe down at Findrus. I'm going to attack him.
Hell yes.
And I am a mounted combatant, so I get to attack at advantage on that motherfucker.
Woo!
Natty 20, baby! Is he a fiend or is he undead? Or is
He's not a fiend or undead or anything like that.
Okay. He's just a regular
guy.
Alright, so then I don't get that, but I do get
I thought
weapon,
Loquacious
double
gave him
that,
something.
and I get my improved divine smite, and I double that. I'm gonna burn a second level spell. Okay, I gotta do math for a second. Second level spell slot. So that's 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm already running out of D8s.
People need to send it because you can't go for it.
Okay, so So yeah, I'm gonna need all that. All right, so that's weapon. That's my automatic divine smite, and then that's a second level. So that's these. I'm rolling this twice.
Hey!
Wow.
Love to see it. Natty 20.
Sheesh.
Paladin
Twice plus. Let me see what my plus is. Oh, yeah, it's a lot. Okay. So
Take your time.
4, 8,
Savor
12, 15. 15 plus 16. 15 plus 16 is 31. Thanks. Oh, you're gonna help me a lot. 31 so far.
That's only
41. 50. Oh wait, I'll do that later. 51. 51 plus 12, 13. 51 plus 13 is 64. Plus 12. 64 plus 12 is 76.
Whoa.
76 points of almost all radiant damage, but I don't think he's gonna be bothered by that. So you see one swipe, but then you start to see these after images of like these sort of ephemeral.
So because he's a regular person,
cosmic
it's not gonna
dust
hit him
and
as
divine
hard?
Light just do the same exact repetition of it, like echoes of that strike. How much was that again? 76 points.
76. All of you, like everyone here, is good at their job, right? But we don't have lots of. We don't. You as a ring, you guys don't have all the opportunities to see Xerxes do his job. You're seeing the job get done right now.
Right.
You just enter your event. This guy goes from one of the most fearsome warriors in the city to bloodied and haggard and wild-eyed in a single hit. He is still up, but you have put him from at peak fighting form into real danger with a single strike of your
The
sword.
ring of brass just turns around and we're all like,
Yeah,
I hit him again.
incredible.
Second
Go for it.
attack. 29 versus AC.
Yeah, 29 is going to get the job done.
Okay,
Actually,
so-
no, you also have a strength of 29. You are as strong as a storm giant.
Wow.
This is the guy. Yeah.
Strength is 29?
29.
I have an item that gives me
Like that flat number? The number is
The
29.
number is 29. So plus
Plus
7. I think it's a plus 9. It's a plus 9 to strength.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Terrifying.
So
Think
1.
about how good of a warrior you have to be to have any status in a city of wizards.
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is yours.
Yeah,
Godlike strength.
I
don't need
punch
it.
through the wall. It's kind of like a spell, you know?
My spell is hitting.
It's a great spell.
Attack. My improved divine smite, and then I'm doing 1. Yes. Okay. So here we go. This is 10 plus 14, 24 plus 12, 36 points of damage.
You did over 100 on this turn?
Right.
Fully at
Protect the
death's
homies.
door, still standing. I will also say that this dude did shield, and it truly doesn't matter because both of your attacks have you just see a little like no, little shield goes up.
Stop, boy.
On death's door. I know that you have more you can do.
My Griffin can attack, yes?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so Tempest is
Yeah,
gonna
take this guy out
finish
now.
him off.
Sir, it's close.
Come here to hit.
I start taking it down.
20 to hit.
20 does not hit.
And his second attack.
Dang.
Nope, 6.
Can he use the inspiration on Tempest? No, he can't.
I will say no.
Yeah, we're different creatures.
I will say no.
We're all the same on the inside.
We're all the same.
Wow.
So,
We're really
So he never used the inspiration.
I just turn and like a Tempest straightens himself, and I'm hovering right above him, and I just look down at him and I say, "Kneel, traitor!"
Incredible.
I kneel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What are you telling us right now, Loquacious?
Incredible. With that, you shout, kneel at him. Give me an intimidate check. You just did so much damage to this guy.
And I can use this on that if I need to.
If you want to. You can also save it for later.
For, other juicier
Like
things.
these important things.
16.
This guy is as devout as they come. He's gonna die here in front of you before he heals.
All right.
He's made his choice.
The only other thing I'll do is I'll just reposition myself to make sure that as many of my allies are within 10 feet.
Amazing. You can do that pretty easily, but I will say you probably have to, like, you can only get about 5 feet up before you trigger an attack of opportunity from this guy.
Yeah.
So, do you want to be like 5 feet in the air,
I just want to be right above, before triggering the attack of opportunity. I'll
cool. So you kick it there and extend your aura. At least the only people you can really get here, it looks like, are Laren and Loquacious.
That's good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who are like the most exposed still in the street, so it makes sense.
Down on the ground.
Incredible. We are going to go from Xerxes.
They ring, right?
We go from Xerxes. You see Lycretia, who is still standing here, although now mirrored. She calls up to the sky. And you see
gosh.
she yells out, who here speaks Infernal? No one here speaks Infernal, right?
No.
Give me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Is this a spell or a magical effect?
No, it's not.
Okay.
You understand it because you bonded with a god.
Yeah.
A wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Come here. Wisdom. I just rolled another 20.
Oh, that's disadvantage though. Two.
Two.
That's not advantage, it's disadvantage, so 12.
Heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking. As you injure Findris, he looks up at you and like on the verge of death. He's lost like 120 hit points this turn or something like that. He looks up and goes, and the word he says, you understand to mean brother. Why?
What?
What?
And you realize the word you heard before that Lycretia said echoes in your mind again. Glauthi. Runes up. And you don't understand what it means. You only understand the literal words. As that
So are
happens,
they connect like? That's what I'm
Lycretia
thinking.
calls out an infernal again.
Do they think that he's on their side
everyone
because of
hears
the stuff with the
first word
betrayer
clearly,
god?
but doesn't understand the rest of
this
what
is
she says.
confusing.
Except for Xerxes. She calls out and says, Swartauser, the blood of the chosen, and points out. And
No.
more stuff.
No.
No, there's more. You guys are doing great, aren't you?
We are.
Give us all the things. Put it on the back.
The
Let's
blood
go.
of the chosen.
Is the chosen?
Is he the chosen?
They're gonna eat me.
A beautiful armored woman with a porcelain face and ruby red lips, a horned helm, and bright red wings. Alights, having been crouched like a spider behind that tower, surges forward.
Whoa!
And is coming right for you.
For Xerxes?
Coming right for you. And she is going to make a bunch of attacks, and she's going to make all of them with disadvantage.
Because I have protection from good
I
and
know.
I was like, I'm gonna burn a few third level spells. I'm like, we're gonna have a good time. Xerxes is gonna do a shit ton of damage. Loquacious is gonna hide. We're gonna have a great time. Exactly. I know. I mean, like, oh, okay, we're trying to steal people.
You see, she rushes up, and all of you watch her take 3 incredible swings. As she goes to hit, you see each one before it even connects with Xerxes' armor sparks, as though from steel, striking steel. Bright red erupt as she hits some kind of aura.
The blessing?
And you see goes. The tree is illuminated in red before it's illuminated in silver, green, blue. It's the finale of the fireworks extravaganza!
Can you not?
No one's ever liked words.
You're crushing me.
Right, we no longer like fireworks after this.
Let me have the fucking hand. I can't even see it. Show me out of the hand.
You see those sparks come from something else. You guys see that her sword hit something, and she looks at you as she fails 3 times in a row, and you see her face goes like this, and she speaks again in a language none of you can hear as the battle rages on, and goes, "It is beautiful."
You? I made the wrong choices. Son's the right guys, and now
Who's got a force field? I don't know.
I mean, I do, yeah, you know.
Okay.
And only you can understand it. Yeah.
And he's not communicating it either. Do they still have a link?
flirting with Xerxes.
So,
North of all.
the next thing that happens is going to be pretty complicated. Even more. So, Lucretia once again barks out, and you see she points up at you, Sarah, and goes, "The Inquisitor! Now!" And you see a couple things happen. So this, now no one else can see this. You can see it just fine. Because you see those 2 grains of sand in the night sky. That invisible mage alights to the rampart, flings himself off, begins to fall, and Misty steps here.
Fucking clean.
That is so dope.
And you see the other invisible mage right in front of you. I am going to need...
I have blind sense anything within 10 feet I can see. Anything that I can
you see both of them plain as day. You know exactly where these guys are. I'm going to need from you... What's that?
Is this great? Being better at this. I'm nervous.
You
She doesn't even win yet.
your invisibility. But...
Oh, that negates what you were going to do.
They both drop out of invisibility right in front of you.
Attacks.
They are doing some crazy stuff. I'm going to need from...
This is the same round still.
This is the same round. I'm going to need from you...
You haven't gone yet.
I know, it's so bad.
Just
I
got
haven't done
one.
anything.
One to get...
I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Okay.
And I'm going to need it with disadvantage.
I got so many other pretty things. It's not wisdom. Wow. 13. 13.
Cool. You see this mage right here, you recognize as like a working guild's craft mage. This mage could hit you with probably some 3rd level spells, really make your life challenging.
They've gotten so many people from the city on their side. This is crazy.
Yes, one of
advantage.
Yes. So one of them is casting a spell right in front of you.
Okay.
Which means that with Mage Slayer you could use your reaction if you.
But I've already used my reaction for a dodge. Yeah.
Yep. Good call. So
they're both crap rolls. Even the higher one was only 14, so it would have been 17.
You see one of these mages do something that seems truly strange to you. One of this powerful mage right here on the rampart, all he is doing is funneling ether to his friend to give you disadvantage on the spell that comes next. The one right in front of you looks up. These guys don't look as bad as that puppet did before, but you see their eyes are sunken and sleepless. These guys have been tampering with some bad magic. He looks at you, reaches forward as he comes out of invisibility, grabs your face.
What?
Puts his forehead to your forehead and goes, "The tools of Vespin Coloris, Kira!" And you feel a detect thoughts shoot into your head.
Oh, no.
And you immediately, unbidden, think of Orwin, the chamber, the report, what you told him to do.
This is horrible.
Damn.
Detect thoughts, 2nd level spell, but he goes through and you can see him grabbing onto that.
Yeah,
Oh no.
So he just mind.
He got all the information.
Macaroni and cheese, because that's what I had for lunch, I think.
What's the significance of the mac and cheese?
Okay. And you
Sheesh.
see this dude do that.
Does that automatically
Turn,
get transferred to
rush,
other people?
and fling himself off the wall. And you hear like a thud as he hits the ground on the other side, and like a grunt of pain.
And then the hand broke his leg.
If you kill him,
We'll go around the corner, he'll just still be there. Nursing a swollen
will that information get out, or is he able
Should
to
climb down.
link himself to other people like they did? It probably depends on their level, but oh my gosh.
Moment. It's either Oshkosh or Gosh or Duhast.
I love Bruno. So
Hell yeah.
In the deep speech. I've said it.
holy
Okay.
I want to throw up.
Okay. I'm gonna need. You see. I'm gonna need 2 dexterity saving throws from Xerxes, Tempest, Laren, and Loquacious.
You all make 2.
You all are going to make 2.
Is this a spell or a magical effect?
This is a spell.
Then everybody in my aura has advantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
And everyone within 10, so yeah, 10 feet, and you also get a +5 to your saving throw.
What? Okay. Were we rolling at disadvantage? No, we were just rolling twice.
We were just rolling twice, so you're going to roll them both with
Both of
advantage.
them with advantage and both of them with a +5. I have to go make sure.
25 and 18.
25 and 18. Those are quite good rolls. Archetypes Arcane. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this is so bad.
There's so much shit.
I got in that
22 and 24.
Let's go.
22 or 24.
Alright.
How we doing,
For
Xerxes?
me, I'm gonna do mine, and then I'm gonna do Tempest.
Yeah.
Oh! Damn. Dex, my first one is, a 13. For the
13
first one.
for the first one? Okay.
For the second one, better, 22.
You do have.
Oh, yes! I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration on that first one.
Go for it.
That was a 13, right?
Yeah.
It is now a 17.
Okay, better, slightly.
Yes.
17?
17 and 22. And for Tempest, fuck. Tempest, where are you? Dex save. A 9.
Uh-oh.
And a. That's kind of cocked. Is that 14? Or is that cocked?
Let's say it's a 14.
Alright, and a. Oh, no. The 9 is a 14, because Tempest is in my aura. And then this is a 21. 14 and 21 for Tempest.
14 and 21 for Tempest. All of you make all of these saving throws.
What?
Thank goodness.
Which means from the maze over here, you see streaking fireballs that race towards you.
We're gonna get some points.
Collection of fireballs.
34 have to 17 and 35 have to 17. You see, they kill Findris. He's dead right in front of you.
Wow.
They look at how injured he is and have no compunction and don't seem to have any. How they are fighting is not how soldiers fight. It's how fanatics fight. There is no compunction about ending Findris' life there in front of you. So everyone took 17 fire and 17 fire from those attacks. How's Tempest looking, having taken that damage?
Tempest, so because I had the mountain combatant feat,
Yeah.
if he makes a dexterity saving throw, he doesn't take any damage.
Ooh! Tempest spreads his starry wings and is unharmed.
Yes.
So 34 total for us.
Yeah.
I lose the rest of my arcane ward. That's okay.
That's okay.
Aaron, what are you doing in this fight? Do something.
It's only been 11 seconds, okay? We're at the last of the 11 seconds. Laren still got a chance.
Late as always.
Oh my god.
Didn't she protect you during your turn?
Incredible.
Reverse inspiration. This is still the first round.
We're still in round 1. And
A lot has happened.
And we're about to go back to the. We're about to get to the bottom of the round, but of course we got them called out. So the Calamity arrive.
Oh,
The who? What?
oh my god.
Who are these
Look at
people?
those fucking minis, dude.
When he sent us like the flow chart of how of all the different factions of the city, I thought he was just trying to confuse us. He was like, menu.
They walk out hiding, or they like
Of all these people that want
All of them emerge
in the back.
Wait, hold on.
Yes,
Sorry, I have resistant spell damage. Do I get to have that again?
you get to have it again.
Let's fucking go.
You get to have it again. Honestly, with both those fireballs. Wait, is your abjuration word still up or no?
Wait, so it dropped to 34, and it would be 17 total. No, ward is down.
It would actually not be 17 total. It would be 17 halved to 8 twice. So it would be 16 total.
Okay, 16
Yeah.
total. It still takes the last 13 off of it.
Okay.
But, okay, that's fine. But I don't take any damage. I get my 10 HP back.
Put one back here. He put one, but there's one back here. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. He put one all the way back here.
Now this is narc energy.
Horrible.
These minis off the board. This entire
They
battle
just
set is
keep
dark
getting
energy.
surrounded.
Here we go. Okay,
Behind people to the right. There's a bunch over here. Exactly.
let's go.
People can't see this one. Can you see this, people?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Okay. So, we see.
What is this shit?
There's just a
What
lot,
is
there's
this
a lot,
shit?
there's a lot going on. These are spiritual weapons. You see the Calamity come out.
Why?
Evil clerics.
Evil clerics.
Alright. Okay. Cool.
Just all the AoEs.
Yeah.
All the
This is
lightning.
nobody up in the middle of the street surrounded by.
If an Age of Arcanum fight that was any less goofy than
I
this,
thought we were all gonna move forward,
Yeah,
and now it's just a full division of.
the spiritual weapon.
You against the platoon of evil.
Man, this is too much.
We got to know how bad it is.
Hell yeah, hell
Hell no.
Did those fireballs also kill the other Eldritch Knight guy who was recovering from haste?
Give me that one more time.
Did those fireballs also kill the guy who's recovering from haste?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
He's miraculously still on his feet, but he's still
What?
gonna lose his turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
looking
but-
incredibly injured. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The Calamity rush forward again.
This is real.
We learned that word last
I
time.
mean, you are in a burrito
It's
of
bad to
trouble.
be on the ground.
I'm in a true burrito of trouble.
Now he's still in that hand.
That's a breakfast roll.
Okay. Your dragon's armor class, if you would be so kind.
I mean,
They are going to
Mock his memory.
mock his memory.
I don't know if I've ever, I don't think I've ever played a game where somebody's been more
Yeah, you want me surrounded.
like surrounded. Everything in that picture is an enemy except for one.
It's true.
Your dragon is going to take 12 points of damage from one of the spiritual weapons.
Okay.
Your armor class is still 22 currently.
22. But if people are swinging on me, I might shield. So
People are swinging on you.
definitely swinging on you. Then a brother's gonna shield.
Throw that shield up.
You boom, surround yourself with golden energy. The scales of the dragon protect you. These guys
27.
27? God damn!
Brennan's just
I'm
trying to
still
kill
not
somebody.
strong. Still not even Xerxes' strength. But
Okay, you take 11 points of damage from one of these knives only due to a natural 20.
and I save concentration.
All of you watch rushing from the shadows as the Calamity emerge, much like the person you saw dead earlier. You see their lips have been carved off their face. They've carved their eyelids off their face so that they cannot blink. They rush forward and rush and attempt to. You watch as
they're not even
their
human
shadows
anymore.
Leave behind them and rise up into fangs and claws. Their spiritual weapons are like the barbs of the devil himself.
That's cool.
That's horrifying.
I'm doing that. That's kind of tight.
That's kind of dope. So much bad stuff there.
I don't know how they going.
That does not hit.
This is
Calamity
too many
rush
people.
Forward, chittering
Every
and screaming.
turn, some more people
you
pop
also
up.
see as they rush, all of them up near their elbow, right here on the sort of outside of their forearm. All of them have a large infernal rune and a very fresh wound, as if a dagger was dragged over it.
And when the Calamity came out, did they like emerge from hiding? Did they apparate?
They did not apparate. They emerged from hiding. You said these guys were told to fan out prior to your advance, but all of them, you hear doors and stuff open. These guys were like hiding in buildings, waiting for the noise of like battle to emerge.
Like, we don't want that problem.
Laren Cora Marceli, it is your turn.
It's okay, so
Come on, girl.
it's bad. It's bad to see, and I don't enjoy it. I need to get away from mages that can see me because I'm trying to hide to cast a spell. Can I get into like that little room?
Do you want to join Patient underneath that?
Yeah. I would love to join Patient.
No one's in melee with you. You may absolutely rush in to join Patient. Architect Arcane, you rush into one of the buildings of Avalier, side by side with the Keeper of Scrolls. It's bad out here.
Yes, it's very, very bad.
This feels personal, right?
Yeah. Well, anyone that can fly is going to need to. I'm going to reverse gravity in the center. There's too much bullshit there, and I need it up.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah. 100 feet up,
We're in a floating
100 foot
thing.
diameter.
Okay, give me the exact area of it.
Yeah. Spell reverses gravity, 50-foot radius, so 100 feet across, 100-foot high.
Her allies are even about to fly up in the air.
I'm centering it on Homegirl. I hope she can fly. All creatures and objects that aren't somehow anchored to the ground have to make a dex save. DC is 20. Or go like that's grounded now.
That's called changing the game.
Yeah.
Game changing.
We got enough people in the air, and if it catches a couple of the homies, we've got flyers to grab them.
People are just stabbing knives into a big red hand, and now I'm feeling us lose gravity.
Yeah, Nidus is going through it over there.
Your dragon flies, right? It's got wings.
I will be okay.
First off, I'm going to need to see if anybody can do anything about this, which I don't think anyone can. Hold on. No, you are just out of range there.
I counterspell it.
I've been working with it all along. I don't think anything would actually hurt me more. Like, I think I'd actually be like upset.
Right.
Sam Riegel hurt
The
my feelings.
betrayal.
This is not the time to reveal you're the enemy.
Let's get dexterity checks from the dragon and actually from Nidus.
Me inside that hand.
You inside that hand.
DC Dex 20.
Dex 20 or what's the DC?
Yeah, it's 20.
Dex 20.
Nidus.
How is that DC so high? Good stuff. I'm good at being a wizard, Brennan.
Incredible. 20 is
Oh, he didn't make it.
prodigious. Incredible. Okay.
And then the dragon.
Go ahead and roll for the dragon.
The dragon. I think only gets a 19. I think we both fail.
Dragon sucks.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, the dragon is cool. It flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a spa about you someday, Shaka Khan.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's pretty close to Shaka Khan. I think I might just be calling him Shock from now on.
Brennan, you know I want the ones over there too.
Which ones?
It's 100 feet across. I want to catch.
It's a 50-foot radius. Is it centered on Lycretia?
Yeah. So if it's centered on her, then it probably wouldn't hit them.
Cool.
Dang it.
It's all good. All good.
Oh man, right on the edge. Right on the edge.
I could have been cuter. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I think you're doing okay though.
We're good.
Yeah, you're about to get pretty much everybody.
Except for 2 people maybe. I don't know on the other side.
Let's see.
Like it.
Oh my
What
lord.
does gravity do? Are we just
Exactly what
It
you
makes
think.
ground that way, and then if someone knocks this off of me, they're coming back down.
It's pure fuckery.
Oh, so people are just gonna start flying into the sky?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's as awful as it sounds.
Reaction to this.
This is definitely
It
fun.
is, but it's also one of those fun things. I'm like, I hope you hit me and I drop concentration. It makes the smell good.
Right, you smash to the ground.
Laren, you.
Sorry, quick last cheeky question.
Yes, go for it.
Does a reaction reset at the top of the round
Top
or
of your turn.
top of my turn?
Top of your turn.
Okay. How did Dean Hollow do?
You look forward, and this is your scene. You are the Architect Arcane. Lycretia looks at you, and Paisha underneath that tower and says, "Running away? I wouldn't do it!" And goes straight up all of the canal feet, ass over tea kettle, just leaving. We keep calling him Mila's friend. Definitely not his name. Milas is just so heavy that he's like, nope, and squats down. But you see that all 5 of the Canalthi and Lycretia go up 50 feet in the air. And are just sort of oscillating up there, seemingly without an ability to move.
Okay.
Huh? 100 feet? So they're like here.
Bye-bye.
Fantastic.
Just
Am I there? That's
Bye.
oh, yes, you are as well.
Did the hand go? Am I still in the hand?
You're still in the hand. The hand.
Oh my gosh, now he's just. Oh, poor Nidus.
And the dragon. So literally everyone leaves Mila's friend. Milas is all alone on the ground. I'm gonna need the audience at home to just I'm not getting risers for all this. So boom, up 100 feet. Unbelievable.
Just holding my head up and looking over at Paisha. It's bad here. This is fucked. Hey, when I have to drop this, do you want to slap me?
Talk to me in 60 seconds.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So, holy crap, this is gonna be a long battle. Brennan is trying everything in his power to take these folks out. There's so many people coming to attack them. It seems like they're talking about getting the blood of the chosen one. I'm assuming that's Xerxes because of his connection to the betrayer god now. And then that lady that was talking about how beautiful the aura was around him, like the blessing that he got from the god. Yeah, I don't know. And then they got the information from Sarit, which is, of course, we don't want them to know what we know. What else happened? It's just a lot of foolery. Like, it's gonna take a lot for them to get out of this situation and nobody to die. Like, it's a lot of people surrounding them. But of course, hey, it's fun. They're stressed. I'm at home just like I can't imagine. But Laren came out and just poof up 100 feet in the air. So now, I mean, now they have a chance to battle this. Well, no, because the allies are up above the ground. Well, no, they just said Nidus. So I don't know if Loquacious, Xerxes, and Sarit might be cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.